This is Vermont Edition, and I'm live in the Performance Studio with the band After the Rodeo. That was Comfort Zone, elegantly choreographed, guys. No accidents in that one. Now, the three of you are actually in several other bands, and some bands that you play together in, some bands that you're in with other people. How do you determine what gets to After the Rodeo and what goes to your other groups? Pat?
Yeah, I guess I'll take a stab at this one.
Yeah, Matt's over tuning.
Yeah, Matt's busy right now. Be back in a minute. This group for us is sort of a project that we all care very deeply about. And I'd say as a general rule, we're all sidemen. And so this is a really great excuse for us to get together and, you know, be one big front man and work together. And we bring, it's just about all original music. I mean, we do a lot of covers, but I feel like we bring a lot of songs that we write to this group before other groups just because, I don't know.
Yeah, well, and a lot of the stuff that we do in this group just doesn't really fit with some of the other bands. We kind of go all over the place, which is fun for us. I think we always said early on that this is the band we get to do the stuff that just we can't do anywhere else. A lot of weird original music. Dee writes a lot of great classical music. We do some of that. I write a lot of jazz stuff and a little bit of bluegrass as well. Pat writes kind of singer-songwriter type music as well. And we kind of get to all do it and all be us, and it's not. And there's just we are the whole ego, you know, it's just all of us.
So are your bandmates from other groups listening to this and saying, "Oh, I see. So this is the favorite project, and all of the other ones are like, you know, the redheaded stepchildren."
That's a really good question.
We'll leave that one open to interpretation. We love everything we do.
We just all love to play music all the time. Yeah. This is just something we get to do some of our own stuff that we don't in other bands.
I think a simple way to put it is we do love doing it, and a lot of the people we know who are doing it full time besides us, I mean, you have to play in about 4 or 5 different projects to keep that steady flow of work coming in. So that's how it kind of is for a lot of us.
Well, I would love to chat with you more, but I want to make sure we get at least a little bit of one more song in there. So let me first of all say, After the Rodeo is a special collaboration, let's put it that way, between Matt Schrag, Dee Davis, and Pat Melvin. And at VPR.net, we have a link to their website where you can find their album Live at Stu Stu Studio. Guys, it has been such a pleasure to have you performing on the show. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And will you play us? Yeah, we have our live audience here behind me. Will you play us one more tune?
We will. And we'd also like to mention that on March 7th, we're going to be in Belmont, Vermont, and on April 6th, we're going to be in Richmond, Vermont at On the Rice Bakery. So check out our website, aftertherodeo.com.
This one's called Exodus of Leo.
Edition. Tomorrow on the program, we'll be talking about ants. That's right, ants. There are more than 130 species in New England alone, and we'll be taking a look at the ingenuity, behavior, and beauty of the ants among us. Thanks today to our engineer, John Billingsley. Vermont Edition is produced by Patty Daniels, Rick Singari, and Sage Van Wing, with production assistance from Tim Johnson. Mary Williams directed the show, and our executive producer is John Van Hoosen. I'm Jane Lindholm. Thanks for listening, and here's After the Rodeo.